Hi. Hi guys. I know it's like 12 a.m. here in the United States, in the East Coast. But I wanted to do this tag, and I work at night, get up late a lot, so this is 50 quick questions 2018, just for fun, VR to the Hermit's Cave. And I've been wanting to do some of these tags, or one of these tags, or a couple of these tags, but I haven't had a chance. So I'm doing them, just doing it right now. So I'm just gonna jump right in. The first question is, have you ever changed your clothes while in a vehicle? And that's an easy one. I have not. I have not done that. The second question is, what do you want to do before you die? Gosh, it's a lot. I want to do a lot of more traveling. Definitely want to do that. Yeah, around the United States, in other countries. My partner and I would like to go to Japan. So definitely like to be able to travel. Are you single? No, I'm not. I have a husband, partner. We've been married like 1 year, but we've been together like 14 years. So, what is one thing you will not eat? That's number 4. Fish. I don't like fish at all. Yeah, I used to eat tuna fish when I was younger, but I don't eat any fish right now. I can't, I really can't get past the smell. So it's just like, no. I'm looking at my phone for the question. Number 5, what color is your underwear? I have to check. Oh my gosh. So it's a gray blue today. Kind of, yeah. Not the, it's okay. It's an okay color. Kind of like, yeah, gray blue. 6. So this is when was the last time you went out of England? So I'm not in England. I'm in the US. When was the last time I went out of the US? That was in high school when I went to England. So that's like 95. And we took a trip, which is really awesome, and I'm really glad my parents were able to afford that, because we get to spend like 2 days in London and 2 days in Paris and 2 days in we were in Munich, which, you know, I love Germany, and I loved England, and we were in Switzerland, but I actually can't remember the town we were in. So that's the last time. 7, who was your last received call? And that was my husband. 8, have you ever drank milk straight out of the carton? So not milk, because I don't like milk, but I do drink like almond milk and rice milk, and occasionally, yes, I do drink it out of the carton. So, and I'm the only one usually drinking it, so it's okay. It's just me, my germs. So, when was your last holiday? Gosh, my last holiday was last year in the end of October. So we sort of do a staycation at the end of October, and we take about a week off. So that was my last holiday. Let's see. 10. Can you hula hoop? I cannot hula hoop. Yeah. 11. Have you ever crawled through a window? No, have not. 12. Ever skinny dipped? Yes, I have. with a lot of people. So I lived in this communal house, which was like you had your own room and then you shared the kitchen and there was a pool and a hot tub and this had been like a communal house for us since the 70s, so it's just a sort of an ongoing thing. And yeah, you know, it was safe, you know, it was very, very safe, and everything. It was a really cool house. We had like dinners together, and yeah, it's just really beautiful. It was really a really cool opportunity to live in a community like that. So I might have done it another time. I can't remember. Not really doing a lot of skinny dipping, guys. So, have you ever sang karaoke? Yes, I have. In college, I have sang karaoke. I don't. I hope. There's supposed to be like a karaoke place that may open here in town, which would be really cool with like the private like karaoke rooms like we do in Japan, and I'm pretty excited about that. Let's see, 14. Was today better than yesterday? I think it was about the same. I worked today, so I was off yesterday. But we had like a disappointing thing happen yesterday. So in January we usually go to a video game conference, and they did the hotel sign up through like a random lottery, so you get a number and when you put you in line, and you were like almost 4,000, and so it turns out there weren't a lot of rooms in the hotel where the convention was, and it's just really important for us to get a room where either we can walk to the hotel. I mean, this place has like 2,000 rooms, but I think only 500 were like in this room block, which is crazy. And then we couldn't even get one, like I said, where we could walk to the hotel, because it's really nice when you're in a space with a lot of people to like be able to go back to your room and chill out and take a break. So we don't even know if we're going this year, and it just depends. We got a room like 4 miles away, which you'll have to take a car back and forth, and parking is difficult. You'll have to take like a lift or anyway. But so that was disappointing yesterday, but so yeah, about the same. Where am I? Is anybody getting on your nerves? Not really. Not really. Do you talk to yourself? Yes, I do. I talk to myself a lot. Would you kiss the last person you kissed again? I would. I would do that. 18. How many languages can you speak? I can speak one. I can speak English. We're trying to learn Japanese. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but but yeah, I can speak one and like a couple words of Spanish, and that's it. Ever waxed your eyebrows? 19. No, I have not. I did have electrolysis on them, which is, you know, like little electric current, and so my eyebrows actually used to connect, and they don't anymore. So I've had that. 20 earrings or necklaces? Well, definitely necklaces, because my ears aren't pierced. So, yep. Are you mad at anyone? Yes, but I can't say anything on the internet, so I am mad at someone. Let's see, 22 ever received attention? No, I have not ever received attention. I was really like quiet and good in school, so I like school. Ever cry listening to music? Yes, definitely. 24. Do you use smiley faces on the computer a lot? I do. I like the smiley faces. So, let's see. What are you doing tonight? I am sleeping, hopefully. I'm doing this, and then hopefully I'm sleeping, and it'll probably be 2 a.m., and then I'll be getting up early. Yes, because we have one car. Anyway. And what time is it? It's 12:23 a.m. Are you loud? So, usually not. I'm not considered, most people would not say I'm loud, although I am. I do get loud when I get excited, and I get loud when I am, very comfortable with other people. So, but yeah. So, but if I'm uncomfortable, I'm very quiet. What are you looking forward to? That's a good question. This is number 28. What am I looking forward to? I am looking forward to the end of October when we have our time off. I am looking forward to a collaboration that's coming up on the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, in October. I am looking forward to this weekend being over because I worked this whole weekend. I worked 3 days this weekend. Bed. Do you watch Family Guy regularly? I do not. I find it pretty annoying. So I avoid Family Guy. Have you ever watched a little kid show? Yes, I have, all the time. I used to watch Digimon when I was way old for Digimon. Love the heck out of that show. I love the new She-Ra, which, is probably geared to younger audiences. What else? I know there's just so much more. There's a show called Hilda on Netflix, which I think is also geared to younger people, and I just love it because I'm like 5 at heart. So, but maybe not like little kids, but probably like, 8 and then up, so teenager. What does your last inbox text say? It's from my mom, I think. Yeah. It's from my mom. 1 or 2 small bottles of oil because they last. Well, I'll read the whole thing. Hi, great gift if possible. Vanilla, peppermint, rose, eucalyptus, and anything else. When should we have a phone conversation? 1 or 2 bottles of oil because they last a long time will be enough. I have to reply back. I got her a diffuser for her birthday, an essential oil diffuser. And also they live in Texas, which is about 20 plus hours away from us. Yeah, I have to call her and we have to have a conversation because it's been a little while. So, okay, I gotta find the questions again. No, wrong button. Okay. I try to talk to her like every week, but sometimes it's a little longer than that. Especially like this weekend, I don't have any time. So possibly, I think Monday I'll call her. Let's see. My zodiac sign. I'm a Libra. Are you wearing socks? I am wearing socks. I'm wearing smart socks. They're thick hiking socks because my feet get super cold as soon as the temperature drops below like 70 or 80 or something like that. Were you born during the last century? Yes, I was born in 1977. What is your religion? I don't really have one. I don't. I was. So I don't really have one right now. What's something you have nightmares about? I, for a long time, had nightmares about my partner leaving me. Just a recurring nightmare, which is just not going to happen. We've been through a lot, and he loves me. We love, it's just not something that he's like, I'm not going to leave you, But I've just been so traumatized from my previous relationships, and the breakups have been so difficult that I'm just like, but I haven't had one in a long time. So I think that's a really good sign that, we've been together such a long time, and I've still have these recurring nightmares. But yeah, hopefully they're my subconscious is finally, got the message that this one is staying. So, do you trust? Wait, sorry. 36. Have you ever been on a roller coaster? Yes, I have. I love roller coasters, especially the ones that go upside down. Do you care what other thinks about you? I do. I want people to like me. I want to be included. I want to be. I do care, but I'm not going to not be who I am in order for them to like me. They don't like me for who I am, and I'm just not, okay. But I do still care. But I know like you're not going to get along with everyone. It's just not the thing, unfortunately. What do you do all the time in a car? I sing to the radio in the car. Do you trust people easily? I do. I feel like I really do. Do you watch football? Absolutely not. American football, I'm sorry guys, I hate it. Terrible. I do like soccer, but I don't watch it. When was the last place you went shopping? The last place I went shopping was Whole Foods, the grocery store. 41. Where was the last? 42. Favorite football team. Well, since I don't like football, I don't have a favorite team. So, do you watch the Olympics? Yeah, I do. Watch the Olympics. Not like every year. Oh, not like every time it's on. But I do love watching the Olympics. I love watching the ice skating and the gymnastics and the diving, and it's just a bunch of fun to watch all the weird sports too. So yeah, I watch it, whenever I can get the chance to watch it, and it's so much fun. Even though there's like a ton of commercials, they always play. But you know, and you're like all the countries and everything. It's just cool. It's something that the world gets to do together, and I love that. You know, like, yeah, okay, we do wars together, but that sucks, right? This is something we do together. That's, you know, I think it's positive for the most part for everyone. So I just love it. Not that there hasn't been controversy, but, you know. The last bar you went to. So I don't go to bars at all. I don't really like them. I just don't drink. It's a personal choice. I have digestive issues, so like I can't do beer or wine. I can do hard liquor, which is great, but I'm such a lightweight, and I'm just really sensitive. So I can't even remember the last one I went to. Do you have a favorite number? I like 8, number 8. I also like the number 4. Are you multitasking right now? Currently no. I'm just answering these questions. So, do you believe in love at first sight? I do. In my case, it was love at first listen. So my partner and I, we were working at 2 separate hotels that were next door to each other, and the hotels call each other for their what their rates are for the night and how many rooms they have. And so I worked the morning shift, and he was coming out for the evening shift. So he called me, and I was like, "Who is this guy?" And his voice was just like so caring and kind and sweet, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And we had this whole conversation about red tea, and he was like, okay, well, I'll call you, you know, and then he's like, okay, I'll call you later. And I actually gave him my number, like right there, and I was like, oh, okay, later can be like text week or whatever. And he literally called me, like, he called me at work while he was still at work, and we tried to talk, but we couldn't because we both worked hotel front desk. And so then he calls me when he gets off, and we had this long conversation, and that was it. Like, I went down and saw him in person, but it was just that voice that came through the phone, and yeah, that was it for me. Do you believe in karma? I think so. Yeah. But I don't know, maybe like karma light. I think so, but I think that also the jury is still out. I'm not sure. How is the weather today? So it's sunny, and it's starting to, it's still pretty hot. So this is Fahrenheit, and it's like in the 50s in the morning, and then I think you can still getting up to like the 80s. So Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. Stupidest thing you've ever did with your cell phone? Oh gosh. I can't believe that's the last question, though. This is number 50. I don't think I've done anything stupid with it at all. Nope. Maybe butt dialed somebody. Like when I used to have a cell phone that wasn't a smartphone and it has the buttons on the front, I've definitely butt dialed someone. So that was pretty stupid. And my dad definitely butt dialed me, which is just like they keep calling you and you're like, what's going on? And then so it's really funny. So yeah. Well, cool. That's it, guys. That's the 50 questions. And thank you for joining me. I think there are 2 people. Well, hello. I know it's a late hello, but and it's late. Maybe it's not so late where you guys are, which is cool. But I'm going to, hey, Twist the Leaf, hello. How are you doing tonight? Or is it night where you are? I was listening while working on backing up my phone. Oh, okay. Well, 9:35. Okay, so you're on the West Coast. You're in, I don't know, are you in the States? It sounds like you're in the West Coast, though. Okay, so not so late. Well, that's cool. Well, thank you for listening. Yes, okay. Thank you for listening and joining me. Probably going to do some more of these late night, lives, so I can get in some tags and do some other stuff. So, because sometimes I just can't get them in during the day or anything. But I'm going to get off now because it is too early here. I still have a few more things to do. So, yeah, thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a really good night. It's a good time for it. Earlier is always tons of people stepping on each other's toes. Yeah, that's true. Like not a lot of people are doing lives at this time. So, yeah, totally an open field. I mean, sometimes Tangerine is on, but I don't think she's on this late. She's on I think she's on the East Coast. So I know she might be up, but she's a night owl. So, but yeah, I did one before. I did her tag, the topic tarot treat tarot treat topic. Yeah, one, and that went well. Not quite, cause she's in. Yeah, she's in the Eastern time zone. Yeah. I want to get like a big map and like put like everyone's like little pins where everyone is, so that I can keep track. Cause I'm like, I can't keep track with everyone. Something that would be cool. All right. Well, yeah. Have a good night, and yeah, I will probably be doing more of these sort of sporadically. So, yeah. Bye. Oh. Have a good night. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, there's a playlist for tags, and then there's like there's a few that I've done that I do lives. So they do live. So okay.